So, yeah, I want to talk a little bit about how to use Jagger to generate reports and use that serve as a lab inventory. So essentially, what you can do is you can go to all the POs you have, right? And usually you can sort it that by labs. So in our case, we just search our own lab, and you can actually you can choose all, so that will just give you all the POs from the beginning of the start using a Jagger system. Right? So we have like 200 something others POs. So the thing you want to do here is you want to export all. Um, so what you do is you can export all, and you want to use a user defined template here, right? So and I create a template called Jinwang inventory test. If I choose that, um, you then basically you just submit, right? So it will generate a report. Um, so we can just do this, right? So you can give a title, export request, and today is 2923003. We just submit, right? So then basically this will, if you go here and manage the report, so that was like some of the tests I had yesterday. And so it will actually generate a report you can download. Um, so how to create your template, right? So you can go to export template. This is what I did, right? So you can click here, create a template for POs, and then it will give you, many sections here. For example, like here. Um, and what you want to do is, let me see, create orders for POs, right? And you can choose separate files and which customer fields you want to use. You want to choose, let me choose, right? Do you want the as column, select yes, and then you just go to next, right? So now you can just pick whatever information you want to include into your PO report. So from here, I'll just go back to my original. This one I created yesterday. So what I do is you can do edit, right? So basically that's a screen you want to choose, right? Separate file. Let me choose yes, and then go here. And these are the sections I included in my report. So it has a creation date, PO, commodity code. So we'll separate by chemicals, biological supplies, equipment, whatever, supplier name, their catalog number, product description. That'll be useful down the road when lab members search for the like antibody or whatever, search anything by name, right? Quantity. And also very important, you choose this one, buyer semicolon email. This will actually be the person who placed the order, right? They may not have the authority to submit a card, but they place the order route to whoever submit a card, but their name will be shown as a buyer. So essentially, over the time, if you want to find that reagent, you can go to look for, talk to that person, but that person owns it. And this will actually ship to, address to will be the room number. I included here, mostly because my lab has like 2 locations. But you can also, we also use this place to, edit exactly where the location is, for example, in fridge 2, shelf 2, or something like that. So then you can add unit price, extended price, and this is cost center WBS that will associate with whatever grant you have, right? Then it will give you the line status, receive status, invoice status. That will actually, you can quickly look at the report to see which one you have not done goods receipt yet, right? So that will be helpful for you to track what's going on there. So I created this, but you can also include other um, information into the report if you want to. But don't choose this buyer email because this is the buyer at purchasing, not like the person who submitted the report. You have to have this semicolon here. Okay, so then you choose next. I just give a description, right? Then you click submit, and then that will be your personal template, right? So another interesting thing you can do is you can also do an export scheduler. Use the export schedule. I basically gonna just let the system to create a report every week. So then I can merge this with my current list, right? So basically, what I do is I choose that user-defined template, right? So which is the template I just showed you. And also, when you search the POs, you can specify the POs within only 7 days, right? So make it every Sunday you export, no end date, right? So then basically every Sunday, suppose, right? I haven't done that yet, but suppose the system gonna create a Excel file with only the new orders in the past week, then you can merge this with your the master file. So update and ask your lab member to update the location of the reagents in the past week. So I hope that be the most convenient way to track orders down the road. Thanks.